The present simple tense is the base form of the verb. For example, I work in London. But with the third person singular, he, she, or it, we add s or es. For example, she works in London. He plays in the club. He watches TV in the evening. Another example, if you boil water, it evaporates. The sun rises in the east. He works in London. We use do and does to make questions with the present simple. We use does for the third person singular, he, she, or it, and do for the others, I, you, they, and we. So we can say that we use do plus I, you, they, and we plus infinitive, and does with he, she, it, and any singular noun plus infinitive. We use do and does with question words like where, what, and when. For example, where do Angela and Rita live? Do plus subject pronouns plus infinitive. Another example, what does Angela do? Does plus Angela plus infinitive. So we can say that here we use does plus she plus infinitive. Present simple negatives. I like tennis, but I don't like football. They don't work at the weekend. John doesn't live in Manchester. So in negative we use don't or doesn't plus infinitive. We use the present simple to talk about something that's true in the present. For example, I'm 19 years old. Another example, I am a student. He lives in London. My father is a doctor. We also use the present simple to talk about something that happens regularly in the present. For example, I play football every weekend. I visit my uncle every Friday. I watch TV with my family in the evening. We also use the present simple tense to talk about something that's always true. For example, the human body contains 206 bones. Another example, light travels at almost 300,000 kilometers per second. The sun rises in the east. The earth moves around the sun. We often use adverbs of frequency, like sometimes, always, usually, often, and never, with the present simple. For example, I sometimes go to the cinema. She never plays football. So, here we use sometimes and never before the main verb. In another example, we can say he is always kind. Here we use always after verb to be. We also use the present simple to talk about something that's fixed in the future. For example, the school term starts next week. The train leaves at 19:45 this evening. Another example, we fly to Paris next week. My train arrives at 9 o'clock. We use the present simple to talk about something in the future after time words like when, after, and before, and after if and unless. I'll talk to John when I see him. You must finish your work before you go home. If it rains, we will get wet. So here we can say that in the first sentence, we use time words plus present simple or present perfect, and in the second sentence we use will plus infinitive.